Hello everyone, this is your boy Ace here, and welcome to Western Warehouse. It's Friday, November 2nd, 1979, and we have the 7th edition of the Battle of Necro Stars event, and we are in the finals of the obstacle course event. This is the ladies' final. We have covered the first two races, the first one featuring Kristy McNichol and Melissa Gilbert, where Kristy McNichol ended up beating Melissa Gilbert, but then that race came under contest because there was a challenge on Kristy McNichol if she grabs the last bar on the monkey bar or not. It was declared that she did grab it, so she was not penalized there. But then in the next race, we had controversy, and this time, Valerie Bertinelli wasn't as lucky as Kristy McNichol was. They say she grasped it, and she did not grab the final monkey bar. And she came back to beat Erin Gray in that match, by the way, which was crazy. So CBS was penalized. I think they had like 3 seconds deducted or whatever. So she was going to need Judy Norton Taylor, who I believe stepped in for her in this final against Kristy McNichol off ABC. Later on, they were also going to need a big showing out of her teammate there, Greg Harrison, as he faced Willie Aames in the men's final. So what we're going to do is, there was some more controversy in this. There was some more controversy in this. I'm going to let you see that in real time here with the audio playing. So first, there's going to be a little package that opens up. Going to let you know about Judy Norton Taylor a little bit and her trying out actually for roller derby, and that explains why she's one of the best female athletes the show has ever had, along with Kristy McNichol. Kristy McNichol came into this race with a record time of 19.56 seconds. So we'll see if she was able to improve on that. But remember, there was a little bit of controversy at the end. So I'm going to let you guys see that. And then I'm also going to keep it going because I'm going to let you guys watch the men's final as well. But when we come back, I'm just going to talk about the women's final between Kristy and Judy and get my thoughts on it, and we'll go from there. So enjoy, guys, and I'll go ahead and hit play now.
The obstacle course finals coming up. Men's division. It will be Greg Harrison of CBS against Willie Aames of ABC. But first, the women. Judy Norton Taylor against Kristy McNichol. Here's Billy.
You set a record in that lane, and now you've chosen to run in this lane. Any particular reason?
No. No.
I've never seen you more determined for anything in my life. This is
well,
what
I love sports. So,
well,
maybe
good luck.
Why.
I'll get out of your way.
Okay.
I'm going to go over to Ms. Taylor, who ran a great race. Judy?
Yeah.
Yes. I thought we would. You're running against the record holder. You ran a great time yourself, and it's going to be a great race. How do you feel?
I'm twice as scared as I was the first time.
Did you think that the competition would be this strong, that the sense of competition for you would be this intense?
I knew Kristy was good, and I knew she was going to be the one to beat on this event. She's done it before. She's quick, she's young, she's small, she's got everything going for her, and she doesn't make mistakes. So it's going to be really tough.
Well, you didn't make many either. Good luck. It's going to be a great race.
Thank you.
Judy Norton Taylor, been with the Waltons from the very beginning. Let's meet this remarkable young woman, a great athlete, a gifted actress, up close and personal.
I'm not into the Hollywood scene whereby, it's like the Friday night Hollywood parties type things. I'm not that into that side of the business that much.
Well, she is some athlete. Look at her working out with the Los Angeles Thunderbirds, the roller derby, the way she uses the elbows. She is going to be some tough cookie for Kristy McNichol to beat in the finals of the obstacle course. And now we're ready for the start of the race. Judy Norton Taylor right before you, the far side, Kristy McNichol. They're off. Kristy McNichol with a quick early lead, navigating the tires perfectly. Judy Norton Taylor falling behind. Now the monkey bars. Did Kristy clutch that last rung? Our view obscured by Ed Asner. But Kristy McNichol off by herself. Kristy McNichol again with an apparently quick and easy victory. Kristy, you did it again, and you're done in, aren't you, kid, huh?
I don't know.
Great race. No
Thank
pain
you.
this time. You didn't hit me.
No, no pain, no pain.
Where is Judy Norton Taylor? Let's get her over here. She deserves congratulations, too. Where is she? Is she all right? Is she all right, Captain Asner?
Is she all right?
That was a tremendous effort. It wasn't until that last fence that you fell behind.
She's good.
Congratulations to you. She is good. It's amazing. I'm waiting on the official time.
Kristy McNichol, her time 19.20.
Wait a minute. A penalty.
Wait a minute.
A penalty lodged against Kristy McNichol.
20.41 seconds.
Now let's get those official times again. The penalty lodged against Kristy McNichol, so she winds up at 22.20. And Judy Norton Taylor at 20.41. So, CBS is presently leading in this event with Willie Aames yet to go against Greg Harrison. Let's get the official nature of the penalty from Commissioner George Brett. George, what happened to bring about the penalty?
Well, on Kristy McNichol's went over the monkey bars, Howard. She did not grasp the last bar. She just kind of slapped at it and didn't put her hand around it. And when you do that, you're awarded 3 seconds penalty.
No wonder Ed Asner has become such a great sportsman.
That is very competitive, and you got to have competitives out here to have a lot of fun.
Okay. Thank you, George. So there it is, at the moment, leading in the event, CBS, because of the penalty against Kristy McNichol.
So as you guys can see here, we're back, and you saw all of that, and we're going to watch in real time what ends up happening with Kristy McNichol here. So let's just keep playing. So let's play now. And we have Kristy McNichol, she rides under, and then here's the controversy coming up after the tires. She swings up, and then you can see Ed Asner got in the way right there, but we will. You guys will probably be able to see the replay on the audio, but they're saying that Kristy McNichol did not grab that last monkey bar. She might have not did it in the first one either. It's hard to tell, but like I said, this was one of those things where it could have went either way, because Valerie got touched upon the same penalty, and you can see the move in Kristy McNichol go from like high to zero when she learns that there was some controversy in that race. So it was a crazy set of events. Judy Norton Taylor, congratulations, and calls her really good, and it looked like it was going to be a very competitive race. And I think Kristy still would have beat her even if she had to grab that last bar, because I don't think that slowed her down at all. But you can see she's just finding out right here what was going on. You can see that she was not happy about that, and Judy Norton Taylor was extremely excited to get her victory for her team. So CBS won in the time, 20.41, very much improved off of what Melissa Gilbert did. And then 19.20 plus the 3-second penalty that was added to ABC's time. So Willie Aames had to play from behind a little bit there. But you can see, if it was able to stand, Kristy McNichol would have had the fastest time of all time on here. Her quickness was something else, man. I mean, Kristy McNichol, man, and here's the thing. I really felt like Kristy McNichol could have definitely tried out for be a track and field athlete, because she had the speed that you just don't see on people. She says, it's because she loves sports. And so we can see on the replay right now. Now, I don't know. I want to go back real quick on that one, because it didn't look like she grasped it there. Now, look. So it's the last bar that's in question. She had the right arm. Now, maybe if she would have pulled down with the left arm as well, it would have looked more convincing. She does grab it because it's still shaking at the end there. The monkey bars is still shaking. But for whatever the reason, they're saying she just sort of grabbed it real quick, and she didn't. I mean, she just sort of grasped it and didn't really, grab it all the way down, which I feel sorry for Kristy there, man, because she really did. I mean, that was a phenomenal run that was taken away from her and Valerie Bertinelli. But Greg Harrison was able to beat Willie Aames, as we saw in the next race. So that helped CBS tie NBC and ABC, who had 300 points coming in. So all three neck races was in a dead tie. And at some point later, we're going to go over the relay race that was after this in a different video. So let me know you guys' thoughts on this, because it was just definitely controversial here. But maybe you were still amazed by Kristy McNichol either way it went, you know. So let me know your guys' thoughts. I'm going to come back to wrap this up. Yeah, so it was a joy to watch. And it showed how competitive. This is why I love this edition of Battle of Necro Stars the most. Felt like it was the most competitive one that I've ever watched. I mean, there were some great ones. The first few were really good. There were a few after this that were pretty good. But this one in particular, I thought because they had the best athletes on here, and there was just some really good, prideful competition in this one that was, you can see with the penalties and everything, the challenges, I'm like, man, all three networks are really trying to win. So, amazing stuff. But you see just the brilliance of Kristy McNichol, and if it wasn't for Kristy McNichol, we'd be on at Judy Norton and Valerie Bertinelli and Erin Gray in this competition, you know. So it was crazy stuff here. Salute to Kristy. That was awesome to watch, man. It's just awesome to watch. We'll do some more of these Battle Necro Stars. We'll see how they perform on the channel first. Then we're going to do more. Like I said, we're going to do the relay race in the future. We're going to do Linda Carter swimming competition at a later date, and some other athletes as well. Thank you guys for watching. Retro Warehouse.